Hey guys, so thank you so much for checking out the channel. We're here today kind of just to show different movements. I'm going to be teaching movements going from the 6 to the 2. These are movements that Mike Bereal, Jason White, Cory, and Henry do. And our main purpose for this channel is to kind of just show different ideas and also be a blessing to the church and contribute and just put in our part. There's already so many people doing it, and we just kind of want to be a blessing as well and put in our part. We've been blessed so much, so we're gonna have different piano videos going out every week, and also different instruments, bass guitar, so keep a lookout for that. And let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna be focusing on the key of D. This first movement, it's very common among gospel musicians. Mike Bereal, Jason White, you heard them all do it. So I'm just gonna start with the general one, very simple. Break down that one down, and then we'll go ahead with a little bit more advanced movements. So this is the movement. So very common, but I'm gonna just show it for those that don't know it. So we're going from the 6 to the 2. The left hand is gonna be a B, E, A, and the right hand is gonna be a C sharp and F sharp. To get to the C sharp, what I'm doing is I'm rolling from the B up. So it goes, and once I'm here, I'm bringing the E and I'm bringing the E down, and I'm bringing the C sharp down at the same time. So it'll be, and then I'm going to the 2. So this 2 that I'm doing, it's a E, B, D, G, A, D, F sharp, and A. So the movement again is, so that's just the general one, but now let's move on to the next movement. Okay, so the second movement is by Cory Henry. It's very similar, but there's a few changes. So again, these movements are used to go from the 6 to the 2. Instead of just doing straight chords, kind of filling it in with different movements. So the second one goes like this. So again, so if you notice, the structure is kind of similar. You're still dealing with like the B's in the outside, and then you have movement going on in the inside. This one, I'm gonna break down the notes. The left hand is the same. It's B, E, and A. The right hand is a B, C sharp, E, B. And kind of what Cory is doing with this movement, he's kind of going right, left, right, left, and then together he does this. So that's a E flat, A, C, F. So I'm gonna break it down really slow. It's gonna be B, B, right, right, together. And he kind of does this kind of like this twang from the A to the B. So right, left, together. And then to go to the 2, he's doing this movement right before he hits the chord. He's going, just that melody. So that on the right hand you have the A flat and the B. The left hand you have the E flat. You're bringing that a half step up, so it's gonna be E, A, C. So he's doing minor chords: A flat minor, A minor, and then he does the D with the B flat, kind of like a G minor. So it goes back to the A flat minor, then he does the D to this chord. it's a E, B, D on the left hand, and on the right hand is a G, A, B. So the movement again goes. So that's just another approach that you can take to go from the 6 to the 2. So let's move on to movement number 3. Okay, so this third movement is also by Cory Henry. He does it a little bit different. So this is how the movement goes. So once again. So he starts off with the B's on the right and on the left, and then on the inside he's doing an E, A flat, A and B on the left hand, and on the right hand he's doing C sharp, E and A flat. So, and then this is optional. I'm just showing you the movement how he did it, but you don't have to do this melody leading up to the second part. But he goes C, B. The second part goes, the left hand is E flat, A, and D. The right hand is a E flat, A flat, C, and you push up to the A flat. Once you have that, you resolve it by bringing the A flat and the C down a half step. So kind of does that scale. And instead of going to a minor, he actually does a dominant. So he walks down the F and the E flat down to an E and D. Then once he does that, he makes a tritone on the left hand, so it's a D and A flat. And then on the right hand, it's C and F sharp, and he pushes up to the C sharp. Then he walks that down to B flat, brings it up to B and the C sharp. So once he does that, he pushes up to the C sharp and E. So, and then he just walks all that down half steps. So C, E flat, B, D. So that whole movement. Those are the 3 movements. I hope that you can use them and apply them. Just start messing around with them and try to be creative with them. Just kind of you can use them as talk music or implement them in songs or things like that, like. Just different ideas, different approaches. And yeah, see what you can come up with going from the 6 to the 2.